So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, Peter, you can dress it up any way you like, but we all know what we're in for.
And there's no point trying to pretend otherwise. No disguising the edginess that's swirling around us here.
No, these teams only know one way to play each other.
It is a true heavyweight clash. So off we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I have to admire the confidence that this guy, Levi Colwell, exudes on the ball. With centre-backs often having to have a range and a vision to be able to pick those passes. But I think it's important for him that he doesn't get played out of position. Sometimes you'll see him on the left side, whether it be as an orthodox left back or at times as a...
And a chance! They want to be quick to recover this. And he can thump it away. Oh, that's fabulous. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. No outsmarting him this time. Van Dijk. That's destined for the flank. And it's McAllister. And here's Soboslai. Now it's Wirtz. Now it's McAllister. Played out wide. João Pedro Neto. Well timed, excellent interception. Now, can they get him away? Chiesa. McAllister. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Frimpong. Now it's Chiesa. Can he get it through? Dink through. Shot a goal! And again! And it's a goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Chelsea finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Garnacho tries to pass it through. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Liverpool already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Fofana gets it away.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's had it nicked away. Nicely spread. Hangs one in. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Now it's João Pedro. Pedro Neto. Gusto. He's got away. He's a sharp little ball here. Pedro Neto with the delivery. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. McAllister. And it's McAllister. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Fernandes. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Isak. Now he's got space here. Now can he find a fit? Wirtz! And that's a tiny finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Liverpool are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Plays it in low. Chiesa. And it's Gusto. Oh, some tackle that. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he is going into that little black book. Gomez. Frimpong. And Gravenberg. And here's Szoboszlai. Oh, that's a key interception. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Pedro Neto. And that has been slung wide. And the shot! And a neat finish! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. 30 minutes gone. Palmer. Pedro Neto. Van Dijk was in no mood for any of that. Spread it left. Great vision. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Pedro Neto. Now it's João Pedro. Now that looks a decent ball. João Pedro looking to play him in. Nice interception, well timed. Gravenberg. Garnacho. And it's Palmer. And here's Garnacho.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It's a pretty loose pass. Liverpool looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Caicedo. And it's Palmer. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Distributed tidily. Pass is just off target. Van Dijk. Wirtz. Played into space. Wirtz is wide and looking to get onto this. No, that's too long. Fernandes. Garnacho has created one goal already. Colwill. Foot in. And it's Wirtz. Szoboszlai. Aims beyond the... Isak! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Gusto. He's in a great position here. And Fernandes. Now it's Pedro Neto. Good ball, good take. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Gusto was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Have been indicated.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's played it back. Gusto. This might... Can he finish? It's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class.
And the referee has blown for half-time. Liverpool are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Liverpool clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Robertson picks it up now. And he's there to belt it away. It requires real discipline to defend this deep, and they are showing just such discipline. Liverpool have their second corner now. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That is lovely. Chiesa has it out wide and in space. Backward it goes. Oh, he's been caught. There's the shot! And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Colwill. Fernandes. Palmer. Now Colwill. Spread out to the left. Fofana. Palmer.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Frimpong. And the counter is on. Knocks it into space. Hato calmly anticipates. Pass somewhat off target. Tries to play it through. Szoboszlai receives it in a wide position. Gusto. It's gone for a throw-in. And here's Isak. McAllister. Oh, nicely intercepted.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Palmer. Fofana. Caicedo. Oh, perfectly measured that. For Pedro Neto. Great chance! And he hits the net. And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
The goal scorer for Chelsea after 61
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
The attendances.
Chelsea have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Gravenberg. And it's Frimpong. And Frimpong. And here's Chiesa. And it's Frimpong. Chiesa. Can he get on the end of this? And he shoots! Well, there's the clearance. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Van Dijk. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Pedro Neto. Gusto. Now it's Palmer. Gusto looking to receive it in space. McAllister.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Van Dijk. And it's Szoboszlai.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might...
He'll try from distance! Off target by a whisker. That's been cut out, well played. Palmer. Fernandez.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Pedro Neto. Alisson gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Gomez. Frimpong. That has been cut short. Palmer. João Pedro. Gusto. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And here's Isak. That's a good ball. Tries a shot! And it's come back out to him. It's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Number 7.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So again, we have parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Fernandez. And that is out of play.
Substitution for Chelsea. Number 7. Pedro Neto. Coming on to replace him is number 9. Substitution for Liverpool, number 9, Alexander Isak.
Colwill.
Number 14.
Palmer picks it up out wide.
Coming on the field.
Half an hour gone in the second half.
Cody.
Oh, that's a very decent
Number
chance!
49.
Oh, off the bar!
Chelsea clearly might still do this. Intensity level and focus are all very good, even at this late stage now.
Caicedo. And it's McAllister. Gusto wants to run onto this. Gravenberg to McAllister. Well read, nice interception. Forced to go back. Big chance! And that's a good finish. And the comeback is complete.
The goal scorer for Liverpool. After 89
One
minutes
sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Alexis McAllister. Substitution for Chelsea, number 27.
Chelsea making further changes here and in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened.
Oh, shooting chance! And he's stuck it away. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Fofana. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Caicedo. Van Dijk did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And he cuts out the supply.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he's picked it up out wide. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Threads one in, and it's McAllister. Liam Delap. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Oh, that's a fine interception. We are into overtime. Could move up a gear here. Robertson. McAllister. Garnacho. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Garnacho. And it's Fernandez. Hato. Now Colwell. So that means another 30 minutes football. So still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So a battle of endeavour, enterprise, and now endurance. And the action has already restarted. Liverpool conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? And it's Robertson. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Liverpool have it back and can go again. Szoboszlai. Gordon. And it's Szoboszlai. James. He's had it taken off him. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Now it's João Pedro. Robertson makes the interception. Gravenberg. Oh, this is a terrific run. It is a corner. Liverpool have their third corner. Pass just lacking in accuracy. He's gone for goal! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Gakpo. McAllister gets into a good position. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Caicedo getting this one clear. And it's Wirtz. Goes looking wide. Oh, that's chance, surely! Now that is commitment to the cause. So their fourth corner of the game. Garnacho is there and he can get that clear. Gakpo is onto this. Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
He'll fancy himself from here.
It's not a good idea in affording free...
Szoboszlai! Szoboszlai, that's a good ball out wide. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
25, Moises Caicedo. Coming on to replace him is number 17, Andres.
And here's Szoboszlai. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Palmer. Now it's Pedro.
1 minute at a time.
Oh, good spread. And they can counter here. Now this could be a chance. And Fofana. Hato. Now Colwill. So there's the whistle, and we will have a brief break. So those 15 minutes have flown by. Limbs now and heads indeed at the point of exhaustion. How will this end? And we're off for the final time. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Pedro, Garnacho providing an outlet on that flank. Van Dijk gets a foot in here. What a throw in. And here's Garnacho. Santos. Pedro. Pedro showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Robertson. McAllister looking to add to his goal. Szoboszlai. Colwill goes sliding in. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory.
Decent chance! Oh, they could be caught, and another try! And that is doing no harm at all.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Gomez plays it long. And it's Frimpong. And here's Soboslai. Looking for options for movement. Looking for the run. Frimpong picks it up out wide. That's an excellent interception.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
McAllister. Frimpong. Frimpong. Frimpong ventures forward. Flashes it across.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Santos. Hato. Oh, what a mistake! Garnacho. Santos. That's it, there is no more. It is going to penalties. Well, Jim, what say you after all of this?
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
Nothing more the coaches can do. They, along with the rest of us, mere spectators, as we hit football's ultimate drama. So this one to set the tone. And he cannot put it away.
Always the risk of doing that when you go high.
Palmer is a picture of calm despite the moment. Oh, sent him the wrong way.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
All eyes on him as he places the ball. Liverpool are looking to him to tie things up. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air. Well, whatever he did, it worked, did it not, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
This to double their advantage. Of course, 2 up.
A great position now, but still work to be done.
So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. And in with absolute accuracy.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Oh, that's a great get by the keeper.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Liverpool looking to keep step. And he sent it over.
I had a bad feeling, Peter, as I saw him lean back ever so slightly. Everyone here are holding their breath.
Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did. Wow, talk about coming up with the goods.
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat. Well, you know what I'm going to say, Peter. It's all about nerve.
Sticks it away.
Good penalty. The keeper might have done him a favour in committing just a bit early.
Alisson facing match point. And there you have it. So it all ends in heartbreak, all the effort, all the exertion, all the exhaustion, and it counts for nothing. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.